That's brilliant, isn't it? Boys and toys.
Yeah, lots of shiny stuff.
Yeah. Recognise some of it though from my time in the flight simulator. It's pretty good, isn't it? What age is this aircraft?
This one, she's one of the first rollers, isn't she?
Yeah, it is probably the first roller.
Yeah,
I reckon about 15 years.
Yeah. It's not bad, is it?
Time as well as we walk to take pictures. I have some people left. Okay. Well, here we are in initially the center of the necropolis. We call the necropolis. This is a city with the streets, diagonals, avenues. We have a lot of families that are having here their mausoleum. You will see all the mausoleums with a surname.
That is the reason. And this is the widest avenue that I was talking about. Widest avenue with 150 meters wide. You will see jacarandas over again, and you will see some other trees that are local trees that are called the flesh-silk trees. And over there towards the front is the obelisk. The obelisk is 70 meters high. In front, yes. That is on a long line out of the grotto, and they began to dress better and better. And the tango, when if you have heard that tango was began to be danced between men, that was the time. They were very bored waiting to be attended on a line outside, and they began to dance in between them. And in the corner where we stopped is beginning the street Caminito. The street Caminito, you're going to see some painters that they are offering these paintings of tango. You will see some tango dancers in the street offering you to take a picture in a tango position with them. If you are not interested, you say no, thank you. And our meeting place will be in this square. Can you see this square on the right, which is an open area? Yes. Well, where you can walk by is this block on the left. I will walk, so I recommend you to follow me, to walk just around the corner. But
This must be Milner's going to the seat pocket in front of us.
Sorry, 3,500 kilometers to Ushuaia, right? Ushuaia is the only city in Argentina on the other side of the Andes Range. You can see it on the right, located inside the country. Because if you cross the Andes Range in our country, you cross to Chile. But here, the Andes Range changed the direction, go from the west to the east, not from the west, from the north to the south, right? As in the rest of the country. So we are on the south area of the Andes Range. It's located on the north, and to the left we can see the Beagle Channel. The Beagle Channel is the border between Argentina and Chile in this region. On the other side we have the Oste and Navarino Island. We will see it during the excursion. We are going to make a few stops. The first one is going to be the tourist center of Molidad. You can go walking, right? So another problems we have here in summer is the quantity of the sun. A lot of problems in the eyes and in the skin. In winter we have some problems on the bones because we don't have too many sun and we need the vitamin D, right? So we take some supplements. Not me, actually the children and the old people. Yeah? We're getting now very close to the national park. We are going to take the national route. The last part of the national route is a dirt route. Yes, because it's inside the national park, and that way we protect the nature. Okay?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, there you go. Look.
al revés, ¿no?
It, it can continue happening. You like the lake? Yes? You saw the duck in the lake? No? It was just in front of us. Yeah, it was a great view.
Here we are at Tierra del Fuego. It's next stop, Antarctic Peninsula.
Yay!
Boarding MS Midnatsol tonight.
During the first half of the 19th century, working with the prisoners. That train leaves the city every morning and come back overnight with the prisoners that were working here in the zone. With the train also they take the logs to the city. Also by water, by catamaran, which takes the boats from La Batalla Bay also to Ushuaia.
Oh yes, that's right. Yes.
Yes. 2 days ago.
Norwegian ship, I think.
Oh, that's why. Oh, yes.
Yeah, that one. We
Oh, I see.
To the right, we can see some ablagus. The white one is the male, and the brown one is the female. They're going to be together all their life. Someone says that if she passed away, he stopped eating and passed away also. But if he passed away, she's gonna be sad around 2 weeks. And it's gonna... ¿Dónde está? Yo no lo vi nunca.
Yo sí, ahí paradito.
¿Dónde?
En el cartel ese. Siempre está ahí, pero esta vez.
¿En cuál cartel?
Acá.
¿Acá?
Sí, se pone acá, ahí. Siempre está por acá.
Oh, lo lindo ese.
Es hermoso, sí. Hay un pero.
So we see the Beagle Channel. Right there we have the Storbo Island, that little one. Storbo could be in the middle island. And next to it, to the right, you will see the Redonda Island that belongs to Argentina. Actually, there is a flag in the Redonda Island where is located the Border Patrol in this area. We have at front in the platform, we have the post office right there, open.
Do they do Apple Pay or debit? I think it'd be unlikely. Stamping my passport at Ushuaia, Tierra del Fuego. That's great, look. There you are. Thanks.
Well, so we are going to make a stop in the city. This to the left is the closed bay, and it's closed because that road we have at front of dirt that was built by the prison. That road was built and creates this closed bay, but actually this closed bay belongs to the Ushuaia Bay, right? And it's an ecological reservation. We have a lot of ducks around here. We're going to park in the beginning where we have a huge sign of Ushuaia, and then we have to go straight to the ship. Also, and we thank you for your attention. Today you are an excellent group, and I hope with me and Jose that you have a nice journey to Antarctica. Please don't forget the drugs for the break. Okay? Thank you very much to you all. Okay? We are gonna fix it for the rest of our generations. You have here to the left the main square, where is located the tourist center over there, where you can stamp your passport for free in there with the end of the war stamp. And also we have the end of the war sign in between those little houses to the left. Yes? Ese perro no tiene carnet, loco.
No hizo la prefectura.
No se la PDT.
Mesdames et messieurs, nous allons maintenant, comme vous le voyez, quitter Ushuaia et nous vous invitons à rejoindre tout le monde au pont 9 à l'arrière, donc au 6 à l'arrière, pour profiter du départ. Pour ceux d'entre vous
Yes, my name is Martin Iversen, and I will be your captain on this fantastic voyage down to Antarctica. On behalf of the Hurtigruten company and the crew on board, I wish you a very warm welcome to the Midnatsol family. Together with me, I have some of the key personnel on board. Chief Engineer, Jon. First Engineer, Bengt. Hotel Manager, Harry. Food and Beverage Manager, Enes. And we have Christian, Reception Manager. And we have Expedition Leader, Fredrikke. Assistant Chef, Carl. And maybe the most important, our chef, Frode. Some of you have maybe heard about the well-known Drake Passage, open sea stretch that we need to cross before coming down to the paradise, Antarctica. It can be rough sometimes. And it's included this voyage, to say it. We have a storm passing ahead of us this evening, and because of that we will sail a little bit more to the west, Cape Horn, take it a little bit slowly and start passing a few hours late, about 4 o'clock tonight. Now we will sail behind it. Tonight we will start, yeah. Then you can go up and have breakfast. Now, but I still hope to be on our first landing, Half Moon Island, in schedule, and you can have your first landing down there. And when we come and sail into Antarctica, it's like sailing into a beautiful picture. You will forget everything about the Drake Passage. I promise. Start the voyage with a hep hep squall. Then the expedition leader will introduce you for the expedition team. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Carsten. I'm from Denmark. I'm one of the ship's photographers.
Good evening. My name is Stefan and I'm from Denmark and I'm also one of the photographers. So when you see me, smile. Come on.
Good evening everybody, Tom from the Netherlands, welcome on board. I will be telling you a little bit about history and maybe on some of the activities that we will organize with you. Have a nice trip, enjoy.
Good evening, my name is Jim, I come from Wales. Always gets the cheer. And I also talk about polar history. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Sasha. My primary role on this ship is interpreter from English to Spanish, but English to German, I'm sorry. I just switched roles there. But I also speak Spanish. And but if you have any queries, I'm happy to attend.
So make sure all your valuable things like camera and laptop cannot fall on the floor. The best thing is you already place it there. Yeah, it can be a little bit bumpy, so just be prepared and prepare all your belongings like that, and then you have a good start tomorrow. And on the program you find what we will do tomorrow, so there will be some things that have to be done so that we are allowed to go onshore in Antarctica. So these are the IATO briefings, and also doing a little bit of housework, so vacuuming our things. All of this you find here, and you get more information on this tomorrow during the day. But also take it easy. When you don't feel well at all, then just let us know. And as I mentioned, the daily program, there you will find everything that will happen tomorrow.
Vielleicht schon gemerkt haben, sind wir nun auf der Drake-Passage auf unserem Weg in Richtung Half Moon Island. Unsere derzeitige Position ist bei 56 Grad 38 Minuten Süd und 66 Grad 2 Minuten West. In der Nacht haben wir ungefähr 170 Seemeilen von Ushuaia aus zurückgelegt.
Boat code number 3, boat code number 3 to try on boats on deck 4 or 7. Once you know your size, you will pick up another pair on car deck, and those are yours to keep during this journey. Meine Damen und Herren, wir rufen jetzt Bootsgruppe 3 an. Bootsgruppe 3 für Gummistiefel auf Deck 4 oder 7.
Good morning, sir.
Hi there, good morning. Can you write 659? Oh, my cabin number 659.
So, and also I don't believe in fleece because it is microplastics in it. But if you have fleece, of course wear it. But base layer in wool, and then because the temperatures that we are going to experience will be between -2, I'm in Celsius right now, I'm going to go over to Fahrenheit, don't worry, -2-3 degrees Celsius to about +5. So between Fahrenheit 22 up to around 36, 38 Fahrenheit. That's the width of the span of the temperature that we're going to have. But there is one extra factor, and that's the wind chill factor, which adds 5 to 10 to the cold effect of it. But for the Antarctic Peninsula, having 4 layers for a time of 1.5 hours is too much. So I would cut one of them, one of those in the middle. The base layer here, yes, good. This one or this one you can skip, meaning either you go directly from base layer 1 to either a fleece jacket or a puff jacket or something of that sort, and then directly to your outer layer, the waterproof layer. High sunscreen factor, even though it is overcast, because the reflection from the snow does add up. So please view that, and also sunglasses when you walk in snow. If not, you can get very gloomy, and you will feel that the day after. Where you are. This is maybe the most important thing I'm going to tell you. You are extremely privileged to be able to go to this continent. Only about 35,000 people do get to visit this every year, and out of so many billion people on this planet, very, very few people have that possibility to see what you are going to see the next week coming. So stop a little bit and reflect on the environment around you, the walls around you. There is no way that little humans like us can survive in Mother Nature like that. And maybe that's good, actually. It gives us respect. So, where are we going to be for the next week? This is the Antarctic continent. And those circles that you see is where these two, just to give you perspective, this is the Falkland Islands. We left Ushuaia yesterday, and of this vast continent, this is the part that we're going to see. But don't let that fool you. This does not mean that this is any less of an experience in case you've done a circum or a half circumnavigation. It is an amazing location, and the awe of the Antarctic Peninsula will designed for Hurtigruten grab you. Registered for up to 21 people plus driver, and the expedition leader will decide how many goes into each boat according to the conditions. They are powered by 150 horsepower diesel engines, but this is not ordinary diesel. This is marine diesel oil, which has 25% less CO2 and 80% less NOx than a conventional gasoline engine. The boat is a Norwegian design, and the engine is a Swedish. Hold on to the area where you see the Hurtigruten logo, and then you take it on as a jacket. The thin strap goes between your legs and are fastened like that. And after you put on your life jacket, you put on your backpack and put the straps underneath the life jacket to keep the inflation area of the life jacket free. Then you check out, and you are ready to get into the tender boat. There is a railing you can hold on to, and use the sailor's grip, and now we're going to demonstrate how a sailor's grip is. That is the sailor's grip. So that's what we want you to do when you grab our arms. We have people on the pit and one in the boat to help you when you come to the landing site. We will take you, we will have people waiting there for you to be assisted out of the boats.
Right now we are in position 61 degrees and 40 minutes south, 60 degrees and 06 minutes west, and the distance from the nearest land is 45 nautical miles. Our remaining distance to Half Moon Island is 75 nautical miles. The weather is partly cloudy, sea conditions starts to be a little bit better. We have swell on about 45 meters. Temperature outside is 2 degrees Celsius. Wind from west over 5, and our ETA Half Moon Island is approximately at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Right now we can also see the first ice on our radar, 17 nautical miles away. Thank you and have a nice day.
Alright, delicious breakfast is being served. Look. First iceberg at 10 o'clock.
Considering this fact was much higher than our ship when we are around 30 meters, well, we have to multiply by 7 and we will get that's the bottom of the iceberg under the water. So it goes most likely 350 meters under the surface of the water. It's amazing. So most of the volume of ice is under the water. And with beautiful waves there, great. And they are flying a lot of seabirds around. We have seen Judy albatrosses and Cape Hatteras and so forth. A wonderful view, a lot of action taking place there. Ja, wie Sie gesehen haben, unser schöner Eisberg, da war ordentlich was los.
Hi there, good afternoon. We've just arrived at Half Moon Island, ready for the first landing in Antarctica. Just got all dressed, ready to go ashore. That means putting on the bib, overalls, waterproof jacket, a life jacket, and then the rubber boots, and we're all set, ready for departure. The weather's actually closed in a little bit, but the kayaking tour's been cancelled for other people who are doing that. But basically, should be quite good. This looks quite an interesting place. It's quite a small island. There should be some penguins here as well, so looks pretty good.
Don't forget the principal. Don't get back.
First landing site, Half Moon Island. We'll be going ashore about 5 o'clock. As you can see, there's a research station. Preparing the tender boats ready to go ashore. I see one group is already actually on land. Hi. Arctic pool on deck 9.